Welcome to the 2021 season of the Greater Westfield Choral Association. I'm Jay Ducharme, president of GWACA. Now normally I'd be addressing you in person, but the past year has been anything but normal. We didn't want that to stop us though. There are many in our audiences who find comfort in the beautiful sacred music that GWACA performs. So, rather than let the spring go by without music, we teamed up with members of the Hampshire Choral Society to bring you our first virtual concert. We'll be performing some pieces that music director Marc selected and conducted just for this occasion, plus some pieces from past GWACA concerts, and also a selection from the Hampshire Choral Society. You'll also get to meet some of the members of the chorus. Now, while the past year has been a challenge for everyone, we're looking forward to getting together in person for GWACA's big 45th anniversary concert in the spring of 2022. To commemorate that milestone, GWACA has commissioned a new choral mass. The premiere will be performed with a full orchestra. But before that can happen, we need your help. The cost of hiring an orchestra is just over $10,000. Now that seems like a lot of money, but if 1,000 viewers of this concert were to donate just $10 each, we'd hit that goal. Or if just 100 people were to donate $100 each, we'd also reach that goal. And we'd love to overshoot that goal. Then the extra money can go toward our following season, and we can continue our mission of bringing beautiful sacred music to the greater Westfield area and beyond. So please, help us reach that goal by clicking on the donation link either on the screen or in the video description below. Your contribution is tax deductible, and it will ensure that GWACA can continue to bring you remarkable yet rarely heard music performed by members of the community who simply love to sing.
Thank you, Jay. It has been an interesting year, to say the least. My name is Marc, and I have had the pleasure to be the musical director for the Greater Westfield Choral Association for the past 14 years. With all the restrictions and concerns, it has been a difficult year for everyone to get together to rehearse in person. So we decided to meet virtually and learn some music. Musicians all over the world have found many ways to still practice their craft and have learned to reinvent how they share their music with their audiences. Music is not just something we enjoy, it is something we need in our lives every day. We hear it on the radio, on the television, and we even put it on a recording at home. We also sing in the shower. It lives within our very souls and cannot be contained. We have very much enjoyed the experience this past winter and spring, getting together to share our talents and emotions, and I am glad that we get to share them here with you today. With that being said, let me introduce the first virtual chorus piece for our 2021 spring concert. We will be performing Lift Up Your Voice, written by Stan Pethel. Please enjoy.
Lift up your voice with strength. Lift it up with gladness. Lift up your voice in praise. Behold your God. Lift up your voice, behold the Lord your God. Lift up your voice, oh lift up your voice with strength, with fullness of heart. The Lord will come. He will come with a strong hand.
My name is Liz Boucher. I joined Guaca in the 1990s when the Westfield State Choral Group ended community participation, and I was introduced to Marc Weiner and this group. In high school, I sang in concert choir, but after that, didn't go back to choral singing until the late 1980s and have never stopped. Singing with this very talented choral group made me feel so fortunate, and it was my favorite activity since retiring from my full-time job. The rehearsals are such fun, and Marc is a wonderfully talented, patient, and enthusiastic conductor who keeps us motivated every single week. This is a very friendly and helpful group of enthusiastic singers. Every single concert is a thrill for me as I get chills just hearing the voices come together and sing beautiful music. If I try to choose a favorite, I guess it would be the concert at St. Mary's Church in Westfield for the 45th year of Guaca, as every single piece of music was gorgeous and the acoustics in the church were phenomenal. It's wonderful that Marc continued the chorus virtually, as it was so amazing. Hopefully, we'll all be together again singing in the near future.
Thank you, Liz, for your kind words. It is because of folks like you that I love performing with this group. It truly is a family, and everyone feels welcome and becomes a part of this musical experience from day one. The support and warmth that we share with each other are above and beyond any other group that I have had the privilege to work with. Our next virtual chorus piece was written by Bob Chilcott, former member of the King Singers, entitled Irish Blessing. Close your eyes and envision yourself in a small English cathedral during a late spring afternoon, watching the sunset.
May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be ever at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet may God hold you, may God hold you, ever in the palm of His hand. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be ever at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you, may God hold you, ever in the palm of His hand. Ever in the palm
Hello, my name is Cathy Lilly. I first sang with Guaca in the 1990s, and then I rejoined in 2014. I like working with our close-knit alto section, listening to one another, and blending our voices. I enjoy the variety of classical, folk, spiritual, and modern church anthems that we're able to sing. One of my favorites is Lead and I Will Follow by Ducharme. His compositions are moving, both spiritually and musically. My favorite classical piece was Elijah by Mendelssohn. This was challenging for a small amateur choir like ours, but we pulled it off. Singing in the virtual choir this year was very challenging for me and also very satisfying. I was able to pay a lot of attention to my individual voice and I learned a lot. But the best part was when all the voices came together in the final product. Marc Weiner is a talented conductor. As a singer himself, he pays a lot of attention to our vocal development. He is always patient and encouraging. The rehearsals are the best of our times together.
As a nonprofit organization, Guaca relies on donations to help us bring this great music to our community. But we wouldn't exist without our members. We're the oldest non-auditioned choral group in the area. What that means is we welcome anyone who loves to sing with other people. Marc Weiner is a remarkable director who knows how to bring out the emotion of the music and helps each member sound their best. During our regular season, there are about 40 members in the group, and part of our mission is educational, helping members develop an appreciation of the sacred classical music as well as learn to perform it. If you're interested in singing with us, you're welcome to join. Our rehearsals usually run from January through March, so it's not a huge time commitment. If you're interested in becoming a part of the Guaca family, contact us through the links on our website.
With the challenges that a virtual season brings, it is understandable that not every singer feels comfortable performing this way. It is definitely different and requires each singer to rehearse on their own without any other singer next to them, and then record their own voice to be put together digitally by our recording engineer, Ducharme. Yes, he really does do it all. Some people are very intimidated by this, but some have found that it really has helped them to grow vocally and musically. Those that joined us for this virtual season have found out a lot about their own voices and have gained confidence in their abilities as a musician. I was thrilled when Alan Taylor, past director of Guaca and current director of the Hampshire Choral Society, along with their board of directors led by President Mary Kay Andrakidis, gave me their blessing to invite the singers from Hampshire to join us for this project. We had 6 members join us for this season, and they were a welcome addition to our group. Next, you will hear a piece from their performance of Haydn's creation, What Wonder Doth His Work Reveal, featuring soprano soloist Junko Watanabe.
name is Joe Geehern, and I have been a member of Guaca for many, many years now, both under Marc Weiner and Alan Taylor. And the thing I like about the Guaca group is that we're a family. We all support each other. We're there for each other. We love to make music, and it's been a joy and a pleasure to be a part of this wonderful group. And I look forward to many, many more years serving as a member of the Greater Westfield Choral Association. Our director, Marc, is just a joy and a pleasure to work with. And our board president, Ducharme, is equally as great to work with. We're a family-centered atmosphere, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And I'm very happy and proud to be a member of this group.
As Jay mentioned, we are a non-audition group, one of the few in our area, and we pride ourselves in the age span of members that sing together. We have had singers as young as 12 years old and singers well into their 80s. Music touches everyone from the young to the old, and I love the way that music brings us all together to perform and enjoy. We are also an educational group and pride ourselves in learning not only the notes, but also the dynamics, emotions, meaning, and overall musicianship that a good choral group thrives to learn. I am always amazed at how well Guaca envelops all of these aspects and shows amazing improvement from the first rehearsal to the final note in the performance. They always keep a little surprise for the concert and rise to the occasion in the heat of the performance and overwhelm me every time with how they turn a phrase into an amazing musical moment that only happens in live performance. Even though this next piece was not recorded live, I could still see the moment where the singers put that little extra something into the music and made it come alive. It is not hard to do when you sing a piece that almost sings itself, like our next virtual piece by the master choral composer John Rutter, entitled I Will Sing with the Spirit. See if you can hear that magical moment.
I will sing with the Spirit. I will sing with the Spirit. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. I will sing will sing with the Spirit. I will sing with the Spirit. Alleluia, 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 alleluia,
I'm Karen Ducharme. I was asked to be the group's rehearsal pianist and accompanist when Marc Weiner became music director. I really enjoy the rehearsal process as Marc works through each piece. The rehearsals are very well organized. I like supporting him in the creative process. Over the years, I've developed a musical connection with him, and we work very well together. I get great satisfaction from learning and adapting the organ pieces and orchestral reductions, extracting their essential musical elements to help the singers and Marc during rehearsals. When we finally have the concert, I can often sit back and enjoy it if there is an orchestra or when Scott Bailey plays the organ. And if you come to our 45th anniversary concert next year, you can sample some of my orange pumpkin cookies at our reception.
Karen has been our rock of an accompanist for 14 years since I began as director. She is one of the most sensitive and reactive accompanists I have had the pleasure to work with. I have had a wonderful experience with this group, and Karen has made my job rewarding since the first rehearsal. From the singers to the board of directors to the venues that we have had the pleasure to perform in, I could not have asked for more from a group. I have grown as a musician, watched many do the same, and have received many opportunities that we may not have had otherwise. The rewards that this group has provided for so many are why we are here, and will continue to grow from the ground up. If you would like to become a member, either as a singer or a board member, please reach out to us through our website at the link below. The last piece for our virtual spring concert is one of my all-time favorites to sing, listen to, and especially direct. With the help of our invited accompanist Scott Bailey on organ, here is David McKay Williams' composition, In the Year That King Uzziah Died. Hold on to your seat.
Oh
Thank you for joining us for our 2021 season. If you've enjoyed it, please let us know in the comments, like and subscribe to our channel, and donate to Guaca so that we can continue bringing beautiful sacred music to Westfield and beyond. And watch for announcements about our 45th anniversary concert next spring. If you'd like to join us as a member, let us know through our website. We'll begin rehearsals the first Sunday in January. We look forward to seeing you in person, either in the group or in the audience in 2022.